Hey, I'm Chris, pro voiceover artist, helping you learn to make a living doing voiceovers from the comfort of your home. And today I want to talk about voiceover demos. Very important to have if you're going to start in voiceovers. So let's talk about how many you need, what kind, what you should put into them. Let's start off with how many you need. I personally have two main demos. The main one is the commercial, corporate radio, everything professional is going to be in this demo. I receive a lot of different work in different fields: commercial, radio, corporate, explainer, audiobooks, just literally everything. But this is the one reel that is going to give you a understanding of what my voice will sound in different scenarios, so the customer can imagine my voice in their project. So if I have a customer who is looking for me to read their audiobook, I have a portion of my voice in an audiobook style. If I have a customer that's looking for me to be in their explainer video, I have an explainer video voice. If they need a commercial voice, I have a portion dedicated to a commercial voice. So these different styles, the most popular styles, are in my main demo reel. The other main demo reel that I have is the cartoon demo reel, because they're two totally separate offerings and I charge separately for each. Cartoon voices, from my experience and from the customer's experiences, are a little bit more niched. They're harder to find the right person. It's harder to find the right person for their job. So I do charge a little bit more for cartoon voices because it's more of a specialty thing. It's more specialized. So I created a demo reel exclusively for my cartoon voices, showing what styles I can do, what characters I can do, some of the most popular characters. That way they can say, hey, yeah, I need a voice for my hippo, or I need a voice for my fox, and here's the image. They listen to the demo reel and they say, hey, you know what? That third voice, that sounds like it could be for my fox. Can we make him sound a little younger or more energetic? But it basically gives them that basic understanding of what your voice can do. And that's the important thing. You want them to imagine what your voice could be like in their project, because that's literally what they're looking for. They're looking for the right person to bring their project to life. And this demo is the key. It's going to give them that audio. It's going to give them that sample that they need. Sometimes they will ask for custom samples, speaking of that. So be prepared to give them a custom sample just in case they need something a little more specific than your demo. But if they do ask for a sample, that's already a good sign. It means they're interested. It means they like your voice, your tone, your pitch, your cadence. They just want to hear a little bit more specific to their project. And that's okay, because projects can be so varied. I totally understand. One demo reel is not going to be, exactly cookie cutter into their project. It's going to give them that basic understanding, like I mentioned. Another thing that I do is I have specific audio files for different voice styles. If I do a voice in a documentary style or a narration style, then I save that audio as narration or documentary and I put it into my voiceover demo folder on my computer. If I have an e-learning type voice, or if I have say a ebook or mobile app type voice, I save those voices so I can use them as references for customers in the future. Because there will be some customers that listen to your demo reel, and although they like your voice, you won't exactly have every single category in your demo reel. Because your demo reel is going to be short. It should be about maybe 1 minute, a minute 30. It shouldn't be long. But in that minute, you can only fit so much. You can only fit maybe 5 or 6 different styles. And a customer might be looking for a style outside of that. So they're going to ask you, hey, do you have something in a science fiction ebook style? Or do you have something like for an arcade machine? In my demo, I don't have that, but in a separate folder on my computer, I do have that. So I can pull that up, I can send it to the customer, no problem, and they get more of an understanding of what they're looking for. And if they need a custom sample, I do a custom sample for them. Sometimes they send me the full script or a sample script, and I read a portion of that script, send it back. If they like it, they book me. So I'm all about helping the customer, and that's part of what the demo reel does, is it helps the customer understand if you're the right person and you're the right voice for their project. That's what it is. If it wasn't for the demo reel, all they would have is a picture of you, some text under your picture, and it's kind of hard to decide from that. So they gotta hear your voice, and you gotta sound your best. Your demo reel should be some of your best work. It needs to be high quality. You got to put your best foot forward, and it's got to impress them. It's really got to show them what you're capable of. A very controversial thing is, should you make your demo reel or should you have it be professionally produced? And I personally believe that you should be able to produce your own demo reel, because the customer is going to expect the quality, the style, the voice that they hear in that demo. If you had it produced by someone else and you record a voiceover for that customer using your own skills and your own understanding of audio software, it's not going to be the same level of quality as when you had it produced by someone else. So the customer might be disappointed, or it might not be what they expected. So basically what I'm saying is, get that to a high level so that the customer is happy. Obviously, a lot of producers put their whole lives into it. They put years of research and dedication to their craft, but you can learn how to make your audio sound really good if you put in dedication, time, and research into it as well, and especially if you have a mentor showing you the way. Now, one thing you'll notice once you start getting booked over time and through the years is that some customers will book you for certain projects more than others. This could be that they book you more for e-learning, or book you more for radio or audiobooks, and that is basically the market telling you what your voice is good at. So you need to be observant and pay attention to what kind of projects your customers are booking you for. So that way, when you create an updated demo reel, which you should do as your talent and your quality improves, you can start to create a demo that's crafted more specifically to what you're most commonly booked for. So your first demo reel is going to be more broad. It's going to have your best work, but you're not going to know exactly what your customers want. Over time, you can start to craft your demo reel to a more specific audience, to what you're getting booked most for. Because if you're getting booked mostly for radio ads, it doesn't make sense to make a demo that's solely around audiobooks and narration and tutorials. You should make it for what people want. The purpose of the demo reel is to show your customer that you are the right voice for their project. So focus on what their project is. Be observant of what their needs are. This is why I created a whole different cartoon voiceover demo, because I was getting so many customers that were looking for cartoon voices, and I'm really good at that. But cartoon voices are a totally different world than the corporate e-learning, radio commercial, professional industry. It's a totally different industry. So I created a whole different demo catering to those customers. And you can do the same thing. If you're getting 3 main industries, if you're getting radio, if you're getting cartoon, and if you're getting e-learning, that's okay to create different offerings for each one. But be observant to what the market is telling you. And this takes time, but it's something to notice. What are people telling you that your voice is good at? What is the market buying from you? Going back to the whole controversial question of should you make your own demo or should you not make your own demo? I believe that one of the reasons that some people are in favor of having a demo be produced by a professional is because a lot of people don't know how to produce a demo. They don't know how to mix, master, edit, and make it sound good. And if you don't know how to do that, then your demo is going to sound poor quality. It's not going to sound good. But that's the thing. That's why I'm putting an emphasis on, if you're going to make your demo, you need to learn how to make it sound good. And that means the booth, that means the audio software, EQ, compression, editing, mixing, all of that is part of the process, and you got to understand it. There is not a shortcut to that. This is really important because you can tell amateur audio when you hear it, and yours needs to sound professional. So make sure you stay tuned to this channel for more tips. Check out my course, Voiceover Freedom. I teach you step by step how to make your audio sound really good. The link for that is in the description below. But anyway, those are my thoughts on making a demo reel. Thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next one.